Our company's name is the Reading and Language Learning Center. Our goal is to give the gift of reading.
Carla and I met. We were both working out in the field as speech-language pathologists, and we recognized the need for the literacy component. A lot of our students were struggling with articulation and maybe expressive language, so we started to really look at the connection between speech and language disorders and dyslexia, and we kind of decided, let's put a program together, and the rest is history.
Our LLC is special because it is providing all of these kids with dyslexia a way to learn how to read. In the schools, most often kids are supposed to kind of learn through guessing a lot, but kids with dyslexia really need to be taught the rules explicitly the way that they should be, and that's what we're able to do here.
We're unique in the fact that we are speech-language pathologists, and dyslexia is a language-based learning disorder. We attended graduate school, learned language, language development, and the language disorders. We're unique in that we have a true understanding of language, and we can adjust our services to that so that the kids understand how to take that next step.
The big thing is the individual attention they give our child. They really got to know him from the beginning. They got to understand who he was, not just as a student, but as a person, as a child, as an individual. I think that foundation of trust really is what made him so successful in the long run coming here.
As a busy parent, it's been really helpful to have our LLC help take on that role of teaching them how to read. It's been great to be able to pass that off to the experts here.
The Sound to Print program has been really impactful. It's kind of taught them that although they have challenges with reading and they're dyslexic, that this program engages all their senses. It's multisensory. It has really empowered them to really understand the rules of the English language instead of just kind of assimilating the reading skills that they were having challenges with in the classroom.
Sounds to Print is a structured literacy program that's been used at RLLC for over 20 years. It's cumulative, it's sequential, it builds upon skills. Kids get the foundational knowledge and then they build up from there. It's multisensory and it's individualized to meet the needs of every student.
My daughter Lennox, she is 9 years old and she has been coming to RLLC for I think about 2.5 years, and RLLC has really opened up the doors for her. She's able to read now, she can decode words, things that we just never thought would be possible. One thing that we did that was new this year was have RLLC come to Lennox's IEP meetings. They were able to put together the best goals that would help Lennox thrive the most in the classroom.
They saved us. I feel like they saved Eli. They brought the joy back into learning for him. They had a plan set up for him from their get-go. He loved working with all the therapists that he had. They seemed to get him. They were never impatient with the many questions we had. They were very willing to work with our school schedule, our family schedule. I tell my friends and about them and have referred so many families to them over the years, and I continue to do that.
I've worked with most of the specialists. I like all of them. They're all super nice and friendly. I think with the writing, it will help me out later in college, and then with the sounds, it will help me feel more confident saying the sounds.
A lot of words I didn't know how to spell before, but a lot of words I learned from our LLC.
We did, I think, hour-long sessions, and she taught me all sorts of stuff, all sorts of reading skills, and helped me read a lot better, more fluently, longer. I started getting better, so she started cutting down the time, and so we started doing 30 minutes. And I'm still working with them today just to keep it going. At first, I didn't really like reading. Now, it's still not my favorite subject, but I got better at it, and now I'm on the honor roll, and my parents are proud of me for it.
With Miss Susan, she would help me learn how to read so that when it was in class time and they would call on me to read, I would be able to answer and stuff, because I used to always skip when they would do popcorn reading. I would always be no, I don't want to read. And then also she was a big advocator with my IEP that I now got, so that helps me a lot for tests and stuff. I started speech therapy, I guess, in 3rd grade, I think, when I found out I was dyslexic. I went to that all the way up until 6th grade every morning, and I would just go over to her house at the time and I would hang out with Chance, which is her dog, and work on learning how like the vowels work and stuff because I like couldn't do that. I started like finally be able to like pass my like reading SOLs and stuff, and so that was really nice. And after 3 years of doing it, now I'm able to read and stuff, and I'm going to Tech next year.
Everyone that is here really cares about what they're doing, and they really want the kids to thrive and get to where they want to be, which is like such a really special thing to see. These kids are so smart. They have so much more work to do than a lot of other kids that reading comes really easily to them, and it's just really special to be able to see them put in all this work and watch the therapists enjoy seeing them thrive.
Recently, we received our accreditation through the International Dyslexia Association for our Sounds to Print structured literacy program. So we're really proud about that.
It was quite an honor because the IDA is the gold stamp for dyslexia products, and it recognizes that our program is effective and meets all the standards. So it's a wonderful accomplishment, and we're so excited about that. It's so great to have this global reach now because we can not only just train the teachers in Virginia and the United States, we also can train teachers internationally, as well as other speech pathologists that are interested in adding a dyslexia component to their practices and ultimately reach more children.
The biggest goal is that they're able to read accurately, that they're able to enjoy reading. The fact that they can read accurately, that's amazing, because a lot of times the schools look at their rate of reading and that's not so important. It's like, are they consuming it? Are they understanding it? That's our goal.